Plaintiff Alisa Egorova says she expected authentic Russian holiday characters when she hired the defendants to perform at her party. She claims the defendants ruined her party by smelling of cigarettes and being middle-aged. She is suing for $450. The defendants claim that the guests at the party enjoyed their singing and dancing. They are countersuing for $450, claiming they were never paid.
You're
suing Santa Claus? What happened?
My holiday party was ruined. I wanted to make a surprise as a gift to all of my friends. In a party, I wanted to hire Russian Ded Moroz, which is the Russian version of Santa.
Ded Moroz.
Yes.
That's Santa Claus.
It's translated to Father Frost.
That's me.
Yeah, I could tell.
And by Russian traditional fairy tales, movies, he comes with his young and beautiful granddaughter, the Snow Maiden, in Russian Snegurочка. So I wanted to make this holiday very special because in Russia, Ded Moroz comes on New Year's instead of Christmas, is the most special holiday in Russia, for sure. So I hired them and I paid $450, which at the time I was still a college student. That's how much it meant to me.
Did they not show up?
They show up, and I see Snegurочка, Snow Maiden, who's supposed to be young and beautiful granddaughter. I see a middle-aged woman, and then I smell cigarette smoke of her. And it was so not magical.
That could have been the chestnuts
roasting on
an open fire. It looks like your major complaint was that Snegurочка was older than you wanted her to be.
Yes.
Well, that happened. Sounds like age discrimination.
Well,
even elves get older, but we don't replace them. We just put the elves on a shelf. You know, we shelve them.
Well,
I'm trying, okay?
Keep up the good work, Josh.
Okay, but go ahead.
In Russian tradition, it's always a young, beautiful granddaughter.
In Russian tradition, there is no tradition to sue Ded Moroz. Your Honor, she's never going to get any presents for New Year. I promise you, as a Ded Moroz.
But she's not suing for presents. She's suing for $450 refund.
I'm a good musician.
Yes.
And I do this job for about 20 years already.
20 years more than you should have.
Has anyone else complained about you being too old for that character?
Nobody complained, but after that, I changed my character.
And what are you now?
Yeah, I am now a Russian witch.
You're a Russian...
Baba Yaga.
You've become a Russian witch. What a wonderful compliment.
Not authentic. Because, you know, you could clearly tell she was at least twice our age.
In Russian constitution, they never say Snegurочка should be like very young.
Well, it's supposed to be a young, beautiful snow maiden, Snegurочка.
Well,
never
she's
ever.
a snow maiden. Look at her.
Never
she
ever
like a snow
would you be
maiden.
able to find.
But now, how did the party go? How did you feel about the party?
The friends who did speak Russian or who know of Russian culture right away were like making fun of Snegurочка because that's so not traditional. Like if you Google Snegurочка, you will never, ever, ever find middle-aged Snegurочка.
But Alisa, if you Google Snegurочка, you never can find there that Snegurочка must be like 11 years old. There is no description for the age of Snegurочка. Ded Moroz could be very old, like 1,000 years old, maybe 500 years old, maybe as old as owner Jerry Springer. Who knows? I think the party went extremely well. Everybody were drinking traditional Russian beverages. Everybody were singing, dancing, even trying to grab my garmoshka and play it.
Grab your what?
The instrument that I'm holding in my hand. This is a Russian accordion that we call garmoshka.
Can you play something on it? Can we hear some of your music?
Yeah, of course. Yes, it's a real instrument. We can play it. And take a look at the balalaika that Snegurочка is playing.
Oh, that's very.
This is a symbol of Russia.
Yes.
Раз, два, три, четыре. Балалайка. Ух ты! Ой, хорошо. Вот дает. Светит месяц, светит ясный, светит полная луна, осветила путь дорогу, мне добила вот двора все.
Hey!
Спасибо, thank you very much. Yes.
Okay, maybe
yes.
maybe the music was great, but I still wanted authentic holiday.
I understand.
And all of my friends realized not
It was authentic Russian holiday. You know why, Alisa? Because you didn't pay us. That's very traditional for Russia, fortunately.
I paid him in the beginning $450.
Yeah, right.
And then after the show, I approached him saying, I am not happy with the way you were unprofessional. Your Snegurочка reeked of cigarettes. And then
And
your
you were drinking
Snegurочка
that
was...
Russian beverage I don't want to mention in court in front of judge
Svedka.
Yeah.
all the time.
I was
Vodka?
fine. I was still
Vodka.
seeing what I was seeing.
Yeah, we call it in Russia vodka, Your Honor. If you say vodka, they will immediately tell this is American spy.
Okay, what's your countersuit about?
I sent her invoice via email, $450 to be paid Venmo in the end of the performance. She never paid me, and this is what I'm here about in court,
Okay,
Your Honor.
now, the entertainment aside, you're suing because you want a refund. They're saying, what refund? You never paid in the first place. So since you brought the suit, under the law, you have to bring proof. Do you have proof that you paid?
I looked everywhere. I couldn't find the receipt because this was...
Did you pay in cash?
I paid in Venmo, but it's been so long I couldn't find a receipt anywhere. But I do have the contract, and I contacted him multiple times. I was not happy with the job. I want a refund.
Okay, and you bring in a countersuit because you want to be paid. When did you first complain to her that you weren't paid?
Your Honor, we were late for the other job in Brooklyn, so on that day, I didn't have time to fight with Alisa about the payment. I said, you know, you have my Venmo. Please do send the payment when you get off that Russian
Now, Venmo-
beverage.
okay.
Venmo is electronic payment.
Yes, but those receipts, they stay in your account for years.
Yeah, it should be a hit.
So you should be able to get that. Honestly, when did this occur?
New Year, it was December
Okay.
30th, so it has been a while.
But you could still get the record of it. If you know you're coming here to file a suit, you bring evidence of what you're charging. That's the first thing you would do.
Exactly.
Look, if I'm going to make a decision, I have to make it based on proof that is before the court.
Trust me, I have
Well,
spoken
that's
to
the
him
problem. I need to-
multiple times, and he knows the truth. They know the truth. I know the truth that I paid.
Okay.
She is beautiful, but she is lying a lot.
Okay.
Yes.
Well,
like a
I-
typical Russian, let me tell you. I mean, Your Honor, please, the reason I'm here is to make everything true. She didn't pay in rubles, she didn't pay Venmo, she didn't pay PayPal,
Okay.
Yandex money.
But the reality is you didn't bring a suit against her to be paid. You thought of this after she filed her suit. If you performed the job, which you did, no one's questioning that you showed up and you put on a show. So at the end of the evening of your performance, you don't get paid. Why would you wait before you decided, oh, I'm going to sue for $450? There would have been something you would have done immediately to say, I want to get paid. I will say it has been incredibly entertaining, but in terms of a court, you got to bring proof. And if you don't bring proof, I can't rule in your favor, so I dismiss both sides.
Thank you,
You
Your
for
Honor.
ruining my party.
Oh, Ded Moroz would be furious right now, and Judge Jerry would become ice immediately.
I got a children's show and middle-aged Snegurочка. Definitely not what I wanted.
No gift for Jerry. Sorry, Jerry.
Plaintiff Antoine Budd claims his girlfriend of 14 years borrowed his car and then tried to run him over. He insists she was trying to kill him. Now he has big medical bills to pay and is suing for $5,000. Shanika Smith says she was only trying to park the car and would never hurt him on purpose. She claims she's taken care of him the whole time he's been injured, and she owes nothing.
To both of you. You guys have been dating for 14 years?
Yes.
15.
14.
15.
14. Yeah.
14 and a half.
Yeah.
One way to not end it is not to sue her.
Jerry, she trying to kill me.
She tried to kill you. What do you mean she tried to kill you? Come on.
So, the reason why I stayed around, though, because I needed somebody to go back and forth with me to the doctor. But that's another story.
Is someone who killed you the only one who knows how to drive you?
Whoa.
Yeah.
Or Uber?
That's the only
Really?
person I trust to drive my
Okay,
car.
why are you suing her?
She called me one day, about 12, 1 o'clock in the afternoon, said she wanted to come over and cook dinner for me. So I'm like, okay, that's cool. She said, but I'm gonna come over, I'm gonna use your car, go to the store. That's fine. She takes the car and left. So it takes about 45 minutes. That's how long it should take you to go to the store. That's 10 minutes away
Yeah.
and back. About 20, 25 minutes. She didn't show up to 6:30.
She was buying a lot of stuff.
It's
Right,
not that much
I
stuff in the
was.
world. So now, you know, I'm on joke time. I'm busting her lady balls.
Wait, what?
So, you know, I'm joking.
Wait. What?
Well, yeah.
What are?
I don't know what they are, but we'll find out.
Okay, please, please.
So, you know, so I'm joking around like you took a long time. You're supposed to been back at least by 3:30.
Yeah.
So I'm going to the car, walk around to the passenger side, about to help her with the bags. No bags in the car. So then the trunk open. Trunk pop. I say, okay, bags must be in the trunk. I walk around to the back. There's bags. As I'm grabbing the bag,
Those are not your bag. No.
She what?
the
Nothing.
engine revved up
No,
and she backed
no,
up.
no.
Hit my knee.
You're saying, so you go to the back of the car.
She tried to kill
the
me.
trunk opens up,
Somebody tried to kill you.
and as you're looking at the bags, the car suddenly backs up.
Yep. She sit around and watch murder
Oh.
TV
Oh.
all day. She
What?
know how to kill somebody and get away with it.
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
Yep. Kill him and get away with it. How I got away
You
with it. All
watching
them
with
shows.
me. I should be afraid of you.
That's what I'm
Man.
saying. Let me finish. It's
You are
still my turn.
finished.
No, I'm not.
Yeah.
So when I'm grabbing the bags and she hit me, I'm on the ground screaming, you hit me, you hit me.
Did she
So
run over you again then? If she's
No,
trying to kill
I'm
you,
surprised
why did she
didn't
stop?
because that was the chance.
Oh my!
So she jumped out the car.
My
She jumps out the car. You okay? You okay? You hit me. You hit me. You hit me.
No.
So basically, that's why you're in crutches now.
Yes.
Did she go over you or just knock you down?
She
I didn't.
hit me and knocked me
Better
down.
tell the truth.
Okay, and do you remember which particular episode she was watching to learn that technique?
There's thousands of them.
Oh.
It's millions of them. All you gotta do is go to it. I'm pretty sure she know exactly the episode to go to how to hit your man and get that the insurance money.
No,
Get
insurance
away with
money.
it.
Insurance.
Yeah.
Insurance.
Let me now hear from the killer.
The killer.
exactly.
No.
I'm teasing. So what he says is absurd, and what do you have to say?
Okay. I did call him to borrow his car.
Yes.
But I ended up going shopping. When I came back, I'm parking his car, and I look over because he's already outside.
Yeah.
And I'm trying to be very particular about
Yeah.
how I park his car because he complains about everything.
Yeah.
I see him go to the back.
You put it in park?
I'm parking.
Oh.
I'm parking.
See what I'm saying?
I'm
Okay,
parking.
See what I'm
okay.
saying? See?
I'm parking.
I know you're parking.
And so I see him going to the trunk. So I open the door and I'm like, where? And the car starts rolling. As soon as I feel the car roll, I put my foot on the brake.
On the
Yeah.
brake. On the brake.
On the brake. By
The
that
brake
time,
don't make
by that
vroom.
time, it was no room. It was a roll.
It was a
It was a
It was a
roll.
roll. And I hear, and I'm like, oh.
Is that how you
this-
scream?
Yes.
Scream like a man.
Come on, I'm a man. I'm a man.
There you go.
Not that day. It was.
Do I have evidence of the doctor bills?
Yes. On exhibit
A1 and A2,
A1
right?
and A2.
What specifically was the injury?
Torn ACL.
Yeah.
Torn ACL.
Multi-ligament tear injury, etc.
And I've been
Union.
there. Good nurse, taking care of him.
Very good. Can you get someone else to drive you?
I have to.
Because she could back up on you coming out of the hospital. You don't
Exactly.
know. You were parking the car.
I was parking.
But it wasn't in park. It wasn't in park because it wouldn't have rolled if it wasn't
No,
parked.
it wouldn't have. But
No.
I
So,
didn't
okay.
do it on purpose, though.
I believe you did not do it on purpose.
Bull.
And that is partly because if you really believed she was trying to kill you, obviously on purpose, you wouldn't be having meals with her.
For
Jerry, I'm
15
wouldn't
years
be
worth of
dating
meals.
her.
I'm just
You
thinking. I'm just
15
figuring
You're
this out.
joking about it.
I'm just figuring out coming to court.
No.
She got a whole kill your man kit. In her
Nobody
car.
have no kid. No, I don't
Let's-
have it. Now, if I was really trying to hurt him,
Yeah.
I took him to the emergency room.
She did take
I
me
was
to
there
the
for the
emergency room.
surgery.
You didn't try to
I was
kill
there
him
for
first.
PT. I was there at all your PT. I was there when they told you that you had to do PT for a year.
Yeah.
Saw your face when that happened. It was
Yeah.
an accident.
The responsibility is on a driver of a vehicle of several thousand pounds that can kill people.
Yes.
The responsibility of the driver, and that's why they put windows in cars, is to look whichever direction you're going and make sure no one is in the way. God forbid there was a little child running from a neighbor's kid or something. So you really got to be careful. And
True.
I honestly, I think you're both kind of cool people.
Thank you.
I'm going to fine for him in the sum of $3,895.
Oh.
Thank you. Good luck, guys.
Pay me.
Pay you nothing? He needs a final thought.
Yeah.
No.
He
No.
needs a final thought.
Why aren't you guys married? She's a
Because she
lovely
just hit
lady.
me with the car.
That
I gotta pay $13,000 for my physical therapy.
we should be married.
You gonna marry her?
Yep.
Yes.
Yep. There we go. So
Are you sure?
What, now? I ain't getting married by Jerry Springer.
why not?
You need another
man.
show.
You
Why
could sell
not?
tickets to that ceremony.
Yep.
Oh,
Good luck to you guys.
thank you. And I was negligent in the way that I operated the vehicle, so I do understand that part, but I still don't feel like he should have won.